Alright, it's almost 2:30 in the morning and I'm still at it. But seriously, no, I'll probably patch this up and call it a night. But what I'm doing now is I'm taking the audio files from the previous video that I demuxed and again splicing in the audio this time. Um, it's still the same number of channels, it's still the same frequency as the original, but it's a slightly lower bit rate. The original bit rate was like 1500 and this is like 256. So, but what I'm doing is I'm using Audacity because Audacity, as long as you install FFmpeg, has native DTS support, and the audio was encoded in Dolby Technology Sound DTS files. So there's that. The area that I have put the pin at here has some audio troubles from the original video, so we're going to patch in the audio. But first we have to drop in the audio file, and it takes its sweet time loading. And it's going to be way off. It starts at the beginning. We want it closer to about here.
I have to be honest, I'm the Queen of K.
I'm the Queen of K. Okay, that's right about where we want it, is somewhere in there. And now you can see, looking at these frequencies, that it's way off. I mean, if I play it right now, it's going to be incredibly desynced. But they're the exact same length as the original. They are literally almost the same frequencies, except you can tell looking at the top one versus the bottom one. The bottom one has a bit more compression. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim the bottom one. Then I'm going to cut and paste. Oh shit, not there. Don't paste there. And these should match up phonetically. Just about.
Are you completely sure about that, sir?
What if by chance Her Majesty's... Even if a heated battle should break out before Her Majesty, she would more than likely just cower or run away.
That's pretty close. I'm happy with it. So let's go to the problem area. I think it's right about here. Let's see, it's 150, 56 is right about where it starts having a problem. So let's mute this track.
Please, we have nothing to do with this at all! It appears that the Twin Company's arrived.
You can hear the skip there.
It appears that the Twin Company's arrived.
And if we unmute there,
It appears that the provincial cavalries have arrived. It appears that the provincial cavalries have arrived.
so we can then isolate that down to right here. and then splice it. Okay, like audio splicing, huh, whole different kind of nightmare.
It appears that the provincial cavalries have arrived.
I want to go to about here.
It appears that
Okay, so there to there, roughly. Now if I, sometimes you have to adjust for desync, so this may be heavily desynced.
it appears that the provincial cavalries have arrived.
It's gone. I should have known this would happen.
It appears that the provincial cavalries have arrived.
It's gone. I should have known this would happen.
It appears that the provincial cavalries have arrived.
It's gone. I should have known this would happen.
That's fairly close. But I think we have a tiny bit of sound overlap there. So let's try.
It appears that the provincial cavalries have arrived.
I do a little bit of trimming because in most cases it's overlap. So it's like, oh, that's my fault. I did that.
It appears
And it makes really no noticeable difference when you're listening to like battle cries.
It appears that the provincial cavalries have arrived.
Perfect. There you go. So, again, when dealing with audio files like DTS, Audacity, beautiful program, freeware, beautiful. It does everything almost everything. So, given time and patience, you can edit pretty much any kind of file. That's the thing about like M2TS container for Blu-ray though, is that your audio source, your video source, those could be a number of things. It's a fully portable container system. So it could be AAC, it could be D2 or DTS, it could be WAV PCM. Same with your subtitles. They could be sub files, they could be SRT files, they could be PGS files. It depends on the people authoring the disc. And any way you look at it, you could actually technically take the DTS files from this RIP and convert them to MP3 or ACS and remix it that way if you wanted to, and it would still work. But anyway, that's the audio splicing bit, and that was, I think, the second of that's like the second of like 3 bad areas we have in the Blu-ray. So I just have one more little splice to do, and the audio is done. This video's already gone on a little longer than I expected though, so for now I think I've covered most of it.